Are you looking for an easy baked salmon recipe that is full of fresh lemon and basil flavor? A healthy salmon recipe that is wrapped in foil and then cooked in the oven until flaky and tender. Hey there, I'm Linda Brazil from EvolvingTable.com, where you'll learn how to make nourishing meals to serve the ones you love. And today I'll be teaching you how to make this lemon and basil baked salmon. This seafood recipe is hands down one of our family favorites, as well as one of the most popular recipes from the site. And I think I know why. Not only is it super easy to throw together, cleanup is a breeze, but it can be ready and on your table in under 30 minutes. And not to mention, even the little ones think that it is super yummy.
Now we make from your recipe. So good. It's that salmon thing.
And the basil, was it the basil one?
It was super yummy.
So if you're ready to get to cooking, then come on in and let's get started. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees. We'll first start off by selecting and preparing 1 to 1 1/4 pounds of salmon. When you purchase salmon from your grocery store, you will have a few options to choose from. Fresh means it has never been frozen and will have a better taste and texture. You can normally find fresh salmon during the months of May through August. Previously frozen is still a great option if you are not in the midst of salmon season. Wild salmon versus farm raised is typically a little on the healthier side since the fish was caught while in its natural habitat and has a richer nutrient profile. Farm raised salmon will sometimes have a slightly better flavor from the extra fat. Cut salmon into similarly sized 4-ounce fillets, making sure to cut all of the way through into the skin. Next, we're going to start preparing that delicious lemon and basil sauce. In a small bowl, combine 5 tablespoons of melted butter. A dairy-free butter alternative can also be used. 1 clove of crushed garlic, 2 tablespoons of finely chopped fresh basil. While you can use 2 teaspoons of dried basil, your finished dish won't have nearly as much flavor as if you'd used fresh basil. You can also get creative and try out a fresh cilantro, parsley, or dill instead. Add 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice, 3/4 teaspoon of salt to taste, and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Whisk sauce together until well combined. Our salmon is prepared, the sauce is all whisked together. The last thing that you'll need to do is assemble the foil packets. There are 2 ways that you can do this. You can wrap it up in a double-sided foil and parchment paper, or you can just use a regular old-fashioned aluminum foil with parchment paper. Using an inner liner of parchment paper prevents the heavy metals of the aluminum foil from leaching into the salmon while baking. Place a large sheet of aluminum foil on a baking sheet. Layer a piece of parchment paper that is a little smaller on top. Lay salmon fillets on the paper with a slight gap between each one. Pour half of the lemon basil sauce over the salmon fillets. Reserve the remaining sauce for later. Top each fillet with 1 lemon slice. Close the paper and aluminum foil around the salmon and secure to make a packet. Our salmon is all wrapped up, and now it's just time to pop it into our preheated 375-degree oven for 14 to 16 minutes. After it is done baking, open the foil packet and pour the remaining sauce over the fillets. Return salmon to the oven under a high broil for 5 to 7 minutes, and be sure to watch it closely. You'll know the salmon is done when it starts to brown slightly and flakes easily with a fork. Oh my goodness, this looks and smells absolutely incredible. I can't wait to dig in with my fork here. Ooh, look at how flaky and tender that is. Oh yeah. No wonder this is my Hands down my favorite seafood recipe because it is absolutely incredible, y'all. And it tastes even better when it's served with some of these easy side dish recipes. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'll see you again soon.